What is up, my peeps? Joshua Smith here with another GSD Knowledge Round, where every single week we answer your questions. So anytime you have any questions that you want to answer, whether it's in your real estate business, business in general, health, fitness, life, I don't care if I have an answer or I feel I have some expertise in that arena, I'm going to answer them. So send any emails that you have to joshua@gsdmode.com, and every single week we're answering these questions. So question number 1 for this week comes from Katie Dougherty out of Keller Williams in Kansas City, Missouri. So the question is, Josh, about your for sale by owners and near expireds. You talk about how you utilize and go after for sale by owners, expireds, canceleds to get inventory for your open houses. What is that script? And part 2 of that question is, do you have a waiver that you ask them to use? So the script is this, and number 1, let me go through and explain the psychology of why I do it. So the reason that I go after for sale by owners, expireds, and cancels first, if I have my own listing, I've already got that business. So of course I want to go out there and sell my own listing, but statistically, half to less than 1% of homes sell through an open house, right? So if I go after for sale by owner, canceled, and expired, I have an opportunity now to also obtain that listing in addition to getting potential buyers in that area. So my script is this. This is where I always go first. For sale by owners, canceled, and expired, the script is essentially the same. So let's say I'm calling up a for sale by owner, calling, hey, whatever their name is, Joshua Smith here, ABC Real Estate. Just so you know, this is not a sales call. I know you're getting bombarded and beat up by real estate agents begging you to list your house. This is by no means a sales call. At no time will I ask you for your listing and will I ask you for a commission check. I've actually come up with a win-win situation, a win-win scenario that's going to help you sell your house for top dollar without paying a real estate agent a commission. And the scenario is this: we've come up with what's called our mega open house event. So what we do is we start advertising your property 10 days before. We're going to create a custom video. We're going to blast market it to your neighborhood. We advertise it very heavily on social media, call the neighbors, really just explain what our program is. I don't have time to go through what our program is with you guys on this lightning round here, but you know what my open house program is. So I explain what the program is. So this is what we're going to do, and this is why it's a win for you. I'm going to get more people through your home than you would get if you didn't do this event. And if I find a buyer for your property, you keep the buyer. Like I said, you will not pay me a commission. I do not ask for a commission. At no point in time during a relationship will I ask for your listing or ask for a commission. If I find the buyer through this event, I give you the buyer. Now, some of my for sale by owner clients do ask that I represent the paperwork and do both sides and represent the paperwork, which I'll do at a discounted commission at X percentage. But that's, again, if you ask me. I'm not going to ask you at any time. That's why it's a win for you. Why it's a win for me. And this is absolutely critical, you guys. People's BS radar detectors are bigger than ever, right? Like there's no such thing as a free lunch. So you've absolutely just got to be upfront why it's a win for you. So that's why it's a win for them. Why it's a win for me is, let's say I get 50 people through this event. It's not uncommon at all. I get 50 people through my events. I get 50 people through. I get you your one buyer. Let's say I find you your one buyer, you keep that buyer, you don't pay me a penny, you take it, you close it, you do. I have 49 other people that have come through your event. 80% of people that come through an open house are unrepresented. So I have 49 people that have come through your property, of which 80% are unrepresented. Your house doesn't work for them. Right? I'm going to connect with them. I'm going to get them into my database. I'm going to follow up with them. I'm going to connect with several of those, and I'm going to go out there and sell several homes. You will get a buyer potentially for your house without paying me a real estate commission. I will meet other buyers that I'll go out there and sell other homes to, and I'll make a ton of money as well. This is why it's a win-win situation, a win-win program that benefits you and benefits me. So it's not everybody says yes, you guys. About 1 out of 4 that I call say yes. I use the same thing for expireds and canceled. Why? Because everybody's trying to beat them up front. Your average expired and canceled right now is waiting about 90 days before relisting on the marketplace. So I'm going to give them that room to have a breather, right? We don't have to put their house on the market. We can just give it a crack every single Saturday, every other Saturday, wherever they're comfortable with while we're doing opens. If I find my own buyer, where they can either run with the buyer, I'll let them keep the buyer just like a FSBO, or if they want me to represent both sides, just like I offered the for sale by owner, I'll do it at a discounted commission. It allows me to get my name known in that neighborhood, in that area, and then when they are ready to list, the vast majority of them are eventually going to list. Who are they going to be ready to list with? They're going to list with you, right? The agent that's out there hustling for them, working their butt off for them, compared to the agent that's basically telling them they suck and they're going to fail on their own. So that's the script that I use for those, and that's why I use that script. Do I use a waiver? Speak with your broker about this, you guys. State to state differs. Everybody's different. I personally do not. use a waiver or ask for a waiver to be signed, but every state's different, every broker's different, so it's probably not a bad idea to get one signed, especially if your brokerage asks it. So just find out what they're looking for, what they need, get a quick document together, get it signed, but don't let that be your hurdle, right? If you need a waiver signed, who cares, dude? The most successful people are problem solvers. Every time you have a problem, you go out there and you solve that problem, and you go out there and figure out how to pave your own path and make it happen. So get out there, keep crushing it, keep doing it. Thank you so much, Katie, for the awesome question. And again, any questions that you guys have, GSD knowledge around every single week, we're throwing these at you. Email me, Joshua@gsdmode.com, and we'll answer your questions. You guys keep dominating, keep crushing it. We'll talk to you soon.